Oh, this Ironhead 41. I've been doing a little experimenting with this thing here the past couple weeks. This is a electric Brinkmann gourmet electric smoker. Bought it at Walmart, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. Used it once, didn't like it. And I was thinking, boy, I would like to have an oven, a removable oven on top of my wood stove. Maybe even a dehydrator. So I've been working on it, and I did finally found these pizza pans. I found it at a yard sale for $1. I bought 2 of them, and they fit this thing perfectly. Alright, it's a little bit too big for my little wood stove, but I did have to cut a hole in it to be able to open this up. That's okay too, because that right there, as the heat rises up through this thing and comes out these holes, it needs some air sucking in to make the heat move up anyway. But what I found is with this lid on it, this thing got up to 250 degrees, which is way too hot for dehydrating. So now I have to take the lid off and leave it off if I want to use it as a dehydrator, and I'll have to work with the fire not to let that get over 150. So then I thought, you know, I'd like to get the temperature up to 350 or 400 to make this an oven where I can bake some biscuits, you know, pan bread or whatever I wanted to do. Even cook a pizza in there on that thing, you know what I mean? So with this thing off, like I originally had it, the highest temperature I could get was 250. So now I've took this part that I cut off and hinged it back on, and hopefully with it closed up, but I'll have to open it every time to feed the fire. When I close it up, I'm hoping to get the temperature in there up to at least 350, 400. Let's see if we can get it up that high. Alright, it took about 5 minutes, and we already have hit the 150 mark on this level. I'm going to take this out, put it up here on top, because you're going to have to do it with the lid off. With the lid on, it'll go up to 250 even without this door closed. Without it closed, 250. So 130 to 150 is really, really good. And you can feel the heat just coming through, so that means it's moving air. So right there's a dehydrator. See, I thought about making a solar dehydrator, but man, in the wintertime our days are so short, and if you kill a deer or possum or something and want to dehydrate it, you may not have enough hours in the day to be able to dehydrate it if there's a no electrical situation. But I think this right here is going to work really good. So we know we can get 150. Now let's put this back in. We're going to put the lid on it. And let's see if we can get this sucker up to about 350, 400 with everything closed. Alright, we'll start getting hot quick. Let's see, we're up to about 210, and it's been about 7 minutes. So far so good. Alright, it's been about 4 more minutes, and we are up to 260, 265. We're getting there. Let's close her up. I drilled these holes in the top, thinking I needed this lid to make for a dehydrator. But I'm not going to need the lid at all for a dehydrator, so now I may have to put bolts back in these holes that I drilled or weld them up shut. One, to generate enough heat to make this a cooking oven. Alright, been about 20 minutes now. Let's see what we're up to. Oh, about 310. Got a good fire going. Let's see if we can get a little hotter than that. See, the reason I didn't want to do a solar dehydrator in the wintertime, there's days that the sun don't shine at all. Even for a solar oven, I mean just days and days. So if you're depending on solar, especially in the winter for short days and no sunshine for days, I don't think solar's dehydrator or an oven is going to help me out. Alright, well, it's been about 30 minutes and we have almost, we're at 325. So I don't see no problem hitting 350 to be able to bake some cakes in here. And if I seal these holes up, I'm liking that. That is a success. I just took some old junk and made a wood stove oven / dehydrator. Alright, well that's it.